what you know about me. For you with writing, was there a specific piece or anything that you wrote that made you feel like, look, even if the money's not, all that stuff, like this is what I'm going to do and this is the impact? Was there any one specific moment?
No, it's funny. I never wrote professionally. I never stepped foot in a newsroom
Okay.
of writing. It was like my family were discouraging me, kind of like, writing, you really want to do that? I went into the classroom and I never really wrote professionally until I was on LinkedIn. I never wrote. I never went back in the newsroom. I was an editor for Seminole Tribe of Florida. I was the editor of their newspaper for a few years, but I rarely wrote anything. If it was something, it would be something like, oh, one of the tribal members' daughters won, a fashion show, or like was a, contestant in a pageant. It wasn't like really writing. And it wasn't really until I got on LinkedIn and really started expressing myself that I really started to fall in love with writing again. It was like me and writing have always had a very tenuous relationship. It's like a love-hate relationship. I love to write, but there was something about writing for a newspaper that just I couldn't overcome, first of all, the fear of doing it. And also I just didn't feel that passion. And it really wasn't until I got on LinkedIn that I started actually posting and feeling passionate about writing. I would say the biggest propelled moment for me was when I posted my own false arrest in 2020 after I saw Kyle Rittenhouse bail, and he got people to raise like $2 million on his behalf. And I posted about my own false arrest. And that's what led to the CNN article that you referenced, because they reached out to me and asked me, did I want to write an op-ed piece about my experience of being falsely arrested, and talking about this idea that how is it that Black and brown young people, because I was arrested at 19, when I was a college student, I was falsely accused of shoplifting and then got arrested. And my thought process was, a 17-year-old purchased the AR-15 illegally and was ushered along, was given water, was patted on the back for helping the community, quote unquote, to protect the community against Black Lives Matter rioters. But me and a lot of other, my situation, at least I came out of it alive. You have Breonna Taylor, you have Trayvon Martin, you have a lot of young folk that literally have been targeted and have lost their lives because somebody didn't want to understand that a young Black person is innocent until proven guilty. And that really, I think that advocacy of actually seeing that come to life from a post on LinkedIn to an actual op-ed piece that went viral on their website, over 2 million impressions on their website. I think that was a turning point where I was like, wow, my voice actually has the ability to impact people.